One thing that I kind of observed, and maybe you can validate this is true or not, but when we're experiencing those larger drawdowns after the Liberation Day announcement, we were, the markets were opening up with huge gap downs, especially on that, it was a Sunday night or the Sunday evening open that we saw a particularly large gap down. And it just kind of felt like there might have been like lower volumes just because of the way that things were just moving. Did you guys notice that, or is that just me extrapolating, in my own mind, a bias just by looking at some of these wonkier candles that we're kind of forming on intraday basis?
Yeah, I think that it takes a while for news to settle in where I think, every participant pulls back, right? You think about something like the volatility you saw last August, right? Where that was kind of, with all the, volatility around like the assassination attempt in July and August, right? And how crazy those things were. That was something the market wasn't like really expecting at all. And things like were very disorderly, right? Whereas I think this time the market did know that tariffs were coming. I think there's the extent of what they were was what surprised people. And so I think that even with as large of moves as they weren't as disorderly as they were back in August, which was, interesting to me, right? Because it was in the back of people's minds, I think, that this dislocation could happen, right?